Texas. Is there any state that's worse to compete in? You know what? I don't want to step into that arena. Matter of fact, I refuse. But I have a message for you, Stone Cold Steve Austin, the Texas Rattlesnake. In Chicago, NLW 101, you and I battled throughout the Allstate Arena. And yeah, you may be president of Metal Wrestling, but I am inviting you to come to NLW and face me one-on-one. But for the love of God, make sure it's anywhere but Texas. I know you're kind, and I won't let you have the satisfaction of competing in front of your home state. What do you say, Rattlesnake? Man enough to accept? Just ask Kenny Omega what happens when you step in the ring with me. Kevin Owens took care of the cleaner. Hell, it saved me the hassle. That's what Omega gets for attacking me week after week. That's why I cost him the NLW title. He's not the kind of champion I want on my show. So as the NLW commissioner, old HBK has no choice but to suspend Kenny Omega until further notice. And that leaves a spot open, which will be filled by the Prince himself, Finn Balor. Yes, the rumors are true. Finn Balor is about to sign with NLW. There's an exclusive for ya. It's a great day for this company, and I can confirm he will be at NLW 102 in Houston. Oh well, Stone Cold. Looks like Balor was smart enough not to sign with you. What about the footage from Portland last week? You know, when metal wrestlers jumped the barricade and... No. No such footage will be shown. I'm not giving Stone Cold the satisfaction of showing that footage. But at his little metal wrestling pay-per-view revival, when Austin, John Cena, CM Punk face my guys, the Undisputed Era, inside Lethal Lockdown, that footage, the footage of Metal's demise, I will happily replay over and over. Lethal Lockdown is coming up, boys and girls. Now it is true, we have had some setbacks, but no one is going to be able to prevent the beating we give Stone Cold, John Cena, and CM Punk at Revival. And hey, bring whoever else you want, Austin. It doesn't matter who. You're going to need all the help you can get. Because word has it, the Prince will be fighting for the black and yellow, baby. And we can't wait to make our mark on NLW 102 in Houston. After all, things are always bigger in Texas, including the most dominant, undisputed faction in wrestling today. You know, Adam Cole sure does love to talk and talk. Hey, maybe instead of being in denial, he should admit that the reason the UE has lost recently is because I've stopped them from cheating in their matches. But you know what? We aren't focused on them right now. We have more important matters to attend to, namely the opportunity to make a statement against Los Ingobernables. Sure, they're tough, but you're looking here at the future of No Limits Wrestling. Right here, the triple threat, the man of the hour, Prince Puma and the Time Splitter, Kush Rico. We win this match, we may be in line for a tag team title shot.
Keep dreaming that you three can actually stop us. Since NLW 100, LIJ has been undefeated. Naito is gonna destroy Kushida this Thursday on Turbo, and if there's anything left of him, we'll finish the job in Houston and take out Ricochet and Leo Rush in the process. Doesn't matter if it's you guys, the Young Bucks, the Lucha Brothers, we've beaten them all, and soon it won't just be the tag team titles in our camp. In fact, any champion who thinks they're safe may soon come into contact with the wrath of the dragon.
Everybody these days is running in a pack. There's a lot of strong factions in this company right now, but the Kabuki Triad is more than a faction. It's a gang of assassins. We took out Becky Lynch, and since then, no woman has had the guts to face the Triad in a fair fight. So how about you send 3 tough Texan men who think they're all that to face these women in Houston? Kyrie, Io, and Asuka will turn them into mincemeat. This is an exciting time to be an NLW fan. I can't speak on the NLW versus Metal war, I'm just focused on defending this Atlas Championship. But before I defend it again, I get to come home just a couple of miles from Wichita Falls. I get to appear in my home state. I'm buzzing to be there, but I can't forget about a Mr. Murderhawk, Lance Archer. I invite you to my homecoming, Archer. Join in and bask in the glory of your Atlas champion, and then decide whether it's worth stepping in the ring with me. Because ultimately, for you, it will end in disappointment. AJ Styles couldn't stop me. Walter couldn't stop me, and Lance, you won't stop me. For I am limitless.
My name is Evil Uno, and the following memo comes from the desk of the higher power. The Ministry of Darkness is the most dominant entity on the face of this earth, and this is no place for egos. For The Undertaker and Jeff Hardy to abandon their partner last week in Portland is extremely problematic for our future goals. When The Undertaker faces Kane in a casket match on Saturday, there is to be no interference from any current member of the Ministry, or else severe punishments will be administered. The Undertaker must prove he is worthy of eliminating the Kane problem on his own. Otherwise, his days in the Ministry will be numbered. This is a reminder that I, the higher power, am the true leader of this entity, and my identity is of no concern to Ministry members or the general public. From now on, problems within the Ministry must be eradicated, or else. That has been a decree from your higher power.
So what the hell is this? You follow Stone Cold here, wanting a little interview to put on your stupid video asking me, do I accept Kevin Owens' challenge for a match? Hell yeah, I accept. Anytime, any place, but hell, since you ruled out Texas, it's a damn shame I couldn't open up a Texas-sized can of whoop-ass on ya. Triple H, I know you're not gonna let me sit at ringside like I did in Chicago, and to be honest, I get it. But hell, just because I'm not gonna be at the arena doesn't mean I won't be close by. In fact, I'm not even gonna wait until NLW, I need to announce this now. This Monday here on the YouTube, I will announce the date for Metal Wrestling's first episode. And I'm also gonna be announcing the card for the very first episode as well as revealing the roster that I have signed. As for you, Kevin Owens, I'm fixing to stun you back to Toronto, and that's the bottom line, cause Stone Cold said so. No Limits Wrestling presents NLW Live, episode 102, live from Houston, Texas. In the main event, a casket match between two brothers, The Undertaker versus Kane. Plus, the Undisputed Era have words for their opponents inside Lethal Lockdown at Metal Wrestling Survival. The Kabuki Triad compete against 3 Texas men in a trios match, and in another thrilling trios match, Los Ingobernables, represented by Hiromu Takahashi and the NLW Tag Team Champions Andrade and Garza, wrestle Leo Rush, Kushida, and Ricochet. Plus, Atlas Champion Keith Lee returns to his home state of Texas. Don't forget to watch NLW Turbo this Thursday on NLW Figs, featuring a preview of NLW 102 when Kushida battles Tetsuya Naito. And don't miss this Texas-sized edition of NLW Live, episode 102, this Saturday, live on YouTube.